Welcome to homework.
So here in this question, firstly, the table is symmetrical. Let's say the table is symmetrical. So the center of gravity, these are the three legs. So the center of gravity lies at the center of the table. This is the center of gravity. The mass to be placed on the edge of the table should be placed symmetrical between the two legs of the table. So mass should be placed symmetrical. Mass should be placed symmetrical between two legs of the table Now when enough mass is added, the table will start to lift off on the third leg. At this point, the normal forces will only be at the first and second leg. Since the table legs are equally spaced, the angle between the line connecting the two legs and the line of action of the weight of the table is 30 degrees. So this angle is 30 degrees. We can take the torque about the line connecting the two legs. So for limiting case, when table is just about to tip, the torque will be zero about any point. So when the table when the table is just about to tip, about to tip, the torque will be zero. The torque will be will be zero about any point. The normal forces at the first and second legs pass through this line, so they do not contribute to the torque. Now, the forces contributing to the torque are the weight of the table, forces contributing to to torque are weight of the table, that is mg, and the weight of the mass placed on the edge of the table, plus, that is capital M into g, where let's say this is the mass m, that is capital M, and it will be experiencing acceleration due to gravity downwards, or its weight, that is capital M, sorry, and the weight of the table is with small m. Now the torque due to the weight of the table is negative because it is in clockwise direction. We can write the equation for torque as m into g into r minus r by 2 minus small m into g into r by 2, and that is equals to 0, where r is the radius of the table. Solving these equations gives us the maximum mass that can be placed on the edge of the table without causing it to tip. Solving this equation, we find that maximum mass is equal to the mass of the table. Maximum mass is equal to the mass of the table, and that is equals to 28 kg. This means that if mass placed on the table is greater than 28 kg, the table will tip. The table will tip. So I hope this answered your question. Thank you.